Are you really living your golden years? Hi there, I'm Liz, and welcome to what I hope will become a fun little corner of YouTube where we can laugh and share stories, try new things, and make these the most of these so-called golden years. Now, let's talk about that phrase for a minute. Golden years. Well, who the heck came up with that? Seriously. When I was younger, why, I picture retirement as a magical place where all the bills were paid, my body worked perfectly. I had endless energy, and every day, well, it looked like a commercial for retirement living. Well, you know the ones. A smiling, silver-haired couple, hand in hand, walking down the beach. Their hair is blowing gently in the breeze. I got a great imagination. They look rested, happy, relaxed. Did you notice? No one in those commercials is carrying a cane. No one is looking for the reading glasses. Well, no one's even wondering why they walked into the kitchen. And absolutely no one is trying to remember whether they already took their blood pressure pills. Apparently, those commercials were filmed on another planet because here on Earth, the golden years, well, they can sometimes feel like more brass or even rust than gold. Don't get me wrong, there's wonderful things about getting older. But let's be honest about a few things. Many of us wake up in the morning and our first exercise routine is simply, trying to get out of bed. I don't leap out of bed anymore. My knees and I hold a committee meeting first. I stretch. I wiggle my toes. I test a few joints. Then we all vote on whether standing is a good idea today. Some mornings, the motion passes unanimously. Other mornings, well, there's considerable opposition. Then there are the pills. Oh, the pills. When I was younger, I thought pill organizers were for old people. Well, surprise! Now I own one. In fact, my pill organizer it's got more compartments than my first apartment. Some pills are taken with food. Some are taken without food. Some are taken in the morning. Some are taken at night. And if you accidentally mix them up, well, you're never quite sure whether you've improved your health or whether started a fight with each other. And speaking of memory, can we talk about memory? When you're 30 and forget why you walked into a room, well, you shrug and you move on. When you're golden years and forget why you walked into a room, especially, when you back out, hoping somehow that gives you the reason you walked in there in the first place. Suddenly, everyone starts whispering words like memory issues. Honestly, most of the time, I think I'm just distracted. I walk into a room, and halfway there, another thought appears, then another. But by the time I arrive, well, I can't remember what the first thought was. Some days, my brain has so many tabs open that it's amazing anything gets done at all. Of course, there are other changes too, but like many of us move, a little slower. Some of us have replacement parts. Some of us make noises getting out of chairs. It sounds like a rusty gate opening. And if you haven't made at least one mysterious groan while standing up, well, even if you can get up after trying to, pose with your yoga routine. But here's the thing, see, as funny as all this is, I don't believe these years they're not meant to be spent sitting around waiting for life to happen. I think too many people assume aging means shrinking, doing less, trying less, expecting less, becoming less. I don't buy that for a second. I'm 82 years old. I've learned guitar, ukulele at the moment. I've sung on stage. I've written books. I've learned the computer programs that made my head spin. I've made videos like I am here on this YouTube channel. Was this easy? Hey, they say don't read a script. You must look natural. Well, I'm in my golden years, honey, and I can't remember everything I want to say anyway, so I sometimes will cheat a little with the teleprompter. Sometimes that even goes so fast, my eyes are dodging which way, trying to catch up. I've built businesses. I've raised children. I've survived things I never thought I would survive. And here's what I've discovered. Curiosity doesn't have an expiration date. Creativity doesn't mean you have to retire, and fun doesn't suddenly disappear unless we decide to stop looking for it. Hey, that's why I'm taking this channel in a new direction. This is not an instruction channel. You can get information on how to live your life elsewhere. This is where you come for a break in the seriousness of life. This channel is to give you reason to smile and have fun again. We're going to talk about the golden years, the real golden years, not the glossy brochure version, the real version, the one where we laugh at ourselves, the one where we forget things, the one where we occasionally need help opening jars, the one where we wake up with mysterious aches and spend 10 minutes trying to identify them. But we're also going to talk about living, real living. I write songs, and I'll be sharing some of those songs with you, fun songs. And I hope if you have a song in your heart, well, you'll share that with all of us. I have a few puppets, well, they're supposed to be called figures, around who occasionally demand equal airtime, especially Clara, who gets her nose out of joint if I don't include her. She gives you a fun perspective on what your life holds with her clairvoyance. Your life in the stars. We'll tell stories. We'll laugh at ridiculous things life throws our way. We'll share experiences, and once in a while, I'll answer questions from my advice for the lovelorn. You may have questions about aging, relationships, loneliness, finding purpose, weight loss, life in general. Feel free to ask. Leave a comment, send a message. I'll do my best to answer. And if I forget your name, please don't take it personally. There's a very good chance I forgot my own train of thought halfway through answering your question. Don't be offended. I'm sure you'll recognize your question. Well, at least I hope so. The point is this: I don't care whether these years are gold, brass, copper, chrome, or something that needs a good polishing. These are the years we've got, and I believe they're still filled with possibilities. Maybe your health isn't perfect. Maybe your mobility isn't what it once was. Maybe life hasn't gone exactly according to plan. Join the club. But there is still laughter to be found, especially if you look for it. There's still things to learn. There's still songs to sing. There's still friendships to make. There are still, adventures waiting. Even if some of them happen from a comfortable chair, with a cup of coffee in hand. So I hope you'll come along with me. Let's make these years memorable. Let's make them meaningful. And let's make them fun. And if we can't make them golden every day, let's at least make them shiny enough to confuse people. Until next time, take care, keep smiling. Bye for now until the next video.